Aloha, everyone. Today, I'm not going to be doing my usual YouTuber voice. I'm just going to be talking pretty plainly. So, welcome to maybe a new series that I might do every once in a while, where I just yap. And what I wanted to yap about today was just Legends Z-A. Now, I'm not going to go into any of the big spoilers of the game, so feel free to stick around even if you haven't played it yet or haven't finished it yet. I just wanted to talk about my general feelings about the game and just kind of give a little bit of how I feel and what I think of the game. Because I kind of mentioned it in one of my videos through text. So I've kind of figured that I would actually do a video going more in depth about it. Do keep in mind, I do have ADHD, and I don't really have anything in front of me because I didn't want to make a script for this. I kind of just wanted to go off my head, give my general opinions without a script. So, just just keep that in mind. All right, so first thing, before this game came out, and I saw that it was called Legends Z-A, as a person who loved Legends Arceus. Like, Legends Arceus is my top favorite Pokemon game of all time. I mentioned that in my first ever video. I love Legends Arceus to pieces. It may not have been the first game I played. In fact, it's not. My first ever Pokemon game was Pokemon Sword and Shield, and I still do love those games. I know that there's some general upsetness, if that's even a word, with the game. But I love Pokemon Sword and Shield quite a bit. I wouldn't say they're my favorite Pokemon games, not by any stretch of the word, but they are up there because of just nostalgia base. Because I played them back in 2019, 2020? No, I had them before 2020. That's crazy to think about, But anyway. So yeah, I loved Legends Arceus a lot. And to have another Legends game on the horizon made me extremely excited. Because I loved what Legends Arceus did so much. And that's what I wanted Legends Z-A to be, was another Legends Arceus. Which was setting some expectations that were doomed to fail because they were just unnecessary. I think that I set myself up for failure because I wanted exactly what Legends Arceus did. I'm talking about time travel, all this other fun stuff, especially this is the big thing is new Pokemon, new forms, just something new. That's what I really enjoyed about Legends Arceus, and something I wish I never got spoiled on. I was way too impatient for the game, and I still hate that I looked at spoilers for that game. I wish I never did, but that's just how it ended up being. That's why with this game, and especially Scarlet and Violet and every game going forward now, I'm not going to look at spoilers. I don't want to look at leaks. I want to go in as blind as possible, just knowing what the trailers show. So, going in blind with this game, I was expecting some things that weren't going to happen. And right away, I was almost scared when they announced that Legends Z-A was going to take place entirely in Lumiose. See, me and my friend had a conversation about this when that came to light, and I was sure that it was taken out of context, maybe worded incorrectly. I thought it was going to be something like Jubilife's village, where you would stay most of the game in Jubilife, but then you would, use the gates to go to the other areas. And that's another example of the expectations I was having. And when that first trailer hit, that first official the first official trailer hit, I was pretty worried when they confirmed that the entire game was going to take place in Lumiose. But now, talking about after the game released, I at first was deeply upset that there was no new Pokemon besides new Megas. Don't get me wrong, there's a lot of good new Megas in this game. Like, some that are my favorites now. I don't necessarily think I ever had a favorite Mega, but I can say for sure that after Legends Z-A, I do have some favorite Megas. Like, my most favorite Mega before was probably Venusaur, and now, like, they just added so many new Megas, and such good ones too. There's some that I don't really care for. Starmie is an exception, okay? Starmie is goated, and if you think Starmie is not goated, then maybe you have to look at yourself in the mirror and say, what's wrong with you? But anyway, I was very excited for new regional forms, new evolutions, like Stantler got Weirdeer. I was so excited, especially for regional forms, because I was excited to see what they could do with this idea that maybe some of the Pokemon need to adapt to the urban life. You know, most Pokemon have only ever lived in the wild, so what about the few that need to adjust to being in a city? And I kind of do wish that they would have played around with that idea for regional forms, because I think it would have been super cool. But unfortunately, that just didn't happen. Which, it did upset me a lot. Especially when I went to evolve my starter. Now, I picked Chikorita because I like grass types. Like, there's only one grass type in existence that I don't really like, or one grass type starter. There's a few grass types I don't like, but grass type is my favorite type, and I usually pick the grass type starter. I was very disappointed when I evolved Bayleaf and saw regular Meganium. Now, that's not to say I don't like Meganium as Meganium is, but there is a part of me that can't deny that I was so hopeful that there would have been a regional Meganium. In fact, I was so disappointed that I did contemplate dropping the game at that moment. There's just a lot of things that I was upset with. I was having a relatively good time with the game, but there was just so much that was lacking that I was excited for that didn't happen. And in that moment when I evolved Meganium and there was no regional Meganium, I was very upset. It felt like my heart just kind of broke in that moment. And I'm glad, though, that I didn't drop the game. Because as much as I wish that it would have been another Legends Arceus, I love the game as it is. Which is a total 180 from how I felt in that moment. But as I continued playing through the game and experiencing all the stuff, experiencing the story, the characters, oh my god, the characters are so good in this game. And everything that Lumiose had to offer, all the Pokemon, all the new Megas, I began to like the game more and more. And it kind of felt like I had went from hating the game to liking the game. And I kind of understand why people might not like the game. It doesn't often seem like... I don't often see people hating it for the right reasons. If you're going to be upset with the game, if you play Legends Arceus and you want more Legends Arceus, I completely understand you not liking the game. But I've heard people say that the game is not great and it runs like Scarlet and Violet, which is crazy. I think this game, in my opinion, saves Generation 9. So even though I was disappointed with the game, and I, you know, of course in my heart I still wish it could have been another Legends Arceus, but it's fun. And I think that's the most important thing about a video game, is that it's fun. It may not have been everything and more that I wanted, but at the end of the day, I love the game. I've played so many hours of this game, and I don't regret it. I don't regret buying it. I don't regret spending all the time that I've played. I mean, I've completed every side mission. I don't even think I did that in Legends Arceus. And this game won me over just by being fun. And the character customization is just an extra bonus on top. Like, it's so fun to mess around with all the character customization in this game. And I think that it really took what it needed to from Scarlet and Violet, because there are some things in Scarlet and Violet that weren't necessary with character customization, like the face types and all that. I think it was focused on the wrong aspects of what makes character customization fun, especially with how little clothes there is in Scarlet and Violet. This game is perfect. I love just playing around. I mean, I've made a few OC characters from this game because of the character customization. It's great. This game is good. Despite my initial disappointments, I still think that Legends Z-A is a phenomenal game. And if there's one thing I can suggest, it's playing it. At first, I wouldn't even suggest Legends Z-A to anybody. I would just say, get Legends Arceus. But honestly, I would suggest getting Legends Z-A and playing it all the way through. It's a fun experience, and despite the few spoilers that might be in this Yap session, go in relatively spoiler-free, because that is the fun part about Pokemon that I wish people would enjoy more, is going in blind and seeing what all the fun shit they end up doing. Pardon my French. Just enjoy the game. And that's the thing that I'm starting to hate about spoilers and leaks and rumors, is that it feels like it takes the fun out of the game. I remember going in the first time when I played Sword and Shield, and that was my first ever Pokemon experience. I had no idea who most of the Pokemon were, what their type was. Like, I was learning everything from that moment. And I wish I could get that moment again. And the only places that I'm able to get that moment again is when a new game comes out. I think there's some excitement that comes with seeing a new Pokemon that you haven't seen before and learning about it. I wish I could have that moment again, but unfortunately, there's just no way. Unless somebody makes one of those Men in Black neuralizers, just wipes my brain clean. Could be fun. It could be fun to do it all again. So let's finish out with some other thoughts about this game. I am a catcher. I like catching Pokemon. I like going around, seeing all the little guys, catching them, and then obviously shiny hunting. Battling has never been something that I'm deeply interested in. I like to do it when I do shiny only playthroughs. In fact, I do plan of doing a shiny only playthrough of Legends Z-A, and I might make some videos off of that run. But anyway, I like shiny hunting. I like catching Pokemon. Battling has never been my thing, but this game makes battling fun. Especially through the Legends, or the Z-A, the Z-A Royale. That is so fun, okay? I cannot believe how quick and snappy they made Pokemon battles. Like, used to, Pokemon battles felt kind of like, ugh. But, like, I actually have a lot of fun in the Z-A Royale battles, even the regular trainer battles. Like, they made them good. And it's so fun because of how quick and snappy it is. If it was like before, then yeah, they wouldn't be so fun. But the new battle mechanics, how quick all the battles are, I mean, they did a phenomenal job on the battles. I was a little scared at first that I would not be good at the battles, especially when they threw that first battle at me at the start of the game. I did not think I was going to do well through this game, but it's a learning curve. And once you learn it, it's easy to figure out, it's easy to do, and it's oh God, it's a lot of fun. Another thing is that I used to never really care for Mega Evolutions. I, of course, being a Generation 8 player, I liked Dynamax more. I liked Gigantamax. I always thought those were so much cooler than Megas. And to a certain extent, I still like those more. But this game made me appreciate Mega Evolution. I think Mega Evolution is cool. And it also helps, you know, having more Mega Evolutions to actually like a lot. And then the shiny hunting. Now, this was the one gripe I had about Legends Arceus. Shiny hunting was a little too easy to me. You can infinitely increase your shiny odds for a specific species, and it's always maxed out. There's no way to reverse it. There's no way to turn it off. And that was just kind of sucky to me. And I'm glad that this game doesn't do that. The only thing in this game that infinitely increases shiny odds is the shiny charm. That 1,000 battle threshold is a little insane. And I think it should be lower. But at least you have to work for the shiny charm, I guess. I don't know. I still don't know how to feel about that one. That was insane. I almost cried. But at least battling is fun in this game, like I said. I like shiny hunting in this game. I wish there were ways to target a Pokemon. Not necessarily that they would have to have increased shiny odds. I do think it's fun to be able to target a specific Pokemon, but I don't really mind because there's so many little intricate things that you can do, and you can shiny hunt your own way. You can do whatever you want. You want to be able to walk away? You can set up an AFK hunt. You want to be in the action? Well, you can be in the action. I mean, there's so many different ways you can shiny hunt in this game that I feel like not many games have. So I enjoy this, and I do think it's fun that they did add an extra shiny roll to the shiny charm. I think it's 10,024 now instead of 1,200 something. I can't necessarily remember at all. But like, you actually get an extra shiny roll in this game that you don't get, and that's because, I'm guessing anyway, because there is no way to there's no methods for shiny hunting. So I'm glad that at least they added that. So, all in all, I enjoy Pokemon Legends Z-A. Despite my initial feelings about the game, no matter how bad they were, I do think that Legends Z-A manages to be a good Pokemon game just because it's fun. If you wanted a tier list of my top favorite games, I would say it's Legends Arceus, Sword and Shield, and then maybe Legends Z-A. Maybe Legends Z-A above Sword and Shield just by a slight amount. I don't know. I can't put Sword and Shield too low because, again, I have such nostalgia off of it. I'm sorry. I know it's not a great game, but I love it because it means something to me. But anyway, regardless, it's a good game. It's a fun game. It will never beat Legends Arceus. Yeah, I don't think any Pokemon game can. I would be surprised if it does. But I think Legends Z-A is a much better and funner experience than Scarlet and Violet was. It's especially more clean, not as janky. It's just a good game. And I can't appreciate it anymore then just giving it kudos that it's a great game, and I mean, you got infinite hours of replayability. I mean, just don't go shiny hunting and expecting your initial target to shine first. I've learned that the hard way. I'm not going to talk about the area in which I was shiny hunting because it is kind of a spoiler area. For those that know, there's a pool of 67 Pokemon in this area. Do not spoil anyone in the comments about this area. But I tried hunting a very specific Pokemon. I tried shiny hunting Heliolisk there. Did not work out very well, and I gave up. I was going to make a video about that, but no, I'm good. There's nothing really to talk about. I phased on a lot and gave up because that was a crazy shiny hunt, and that's also kind of where I wish you can target things in this game. But anyway, again, see, I'm griping, but I still would say that this game is fun. It's fun! It's a good game! Good job, Game Freak. You did a tremendous job. And I'm excited for the DLC. Can't believe it's so soon. And I can't wait to make some content off of it. That sounds like fun. I hope it's just as good, if not even better. So anyway, that's about it. Thank you for listening to this video. And stay minty out there. But as I always say at the end of my videos, you don't have to subscribe, but you do have to like the video, or else.